Welcome back, everybody. This is Junkman for a 5 o'clock Quickie. This is where we do the Quickie video, where I kind of just go over something really fast, something that never felt like, it needs a whole video. So let's talk about a way to look stylish back in the original Star Wars era. Now, I don't know about you growing up, I really loved watches, digital watches with a bunch of gadgets on it, but I never really had a Star Wars watch because there was never one that ever thought was cool. And going through these watches, I could see why. I couldn't find any really Han Solo watch, Luke Skywalker watch. I didn't see a Boba Fett watch. Most of the watches were C-3PO and R2. At least we're talking kid watch. Well, I didn't see any adult watches. Not during that era. And, be honest with you, C-3PO, R2 is cool, but you didn't want to go to school if you were over 2 wearing an R2 C-3PO watch. Darth Vader, pretty cool. So let's look at the Darth Vader one first. And here it is. As you can see, it comes in this little glass case. Kind of cool case. I would like to have that case right there. That would be kind of awesome to still have. But you got Darth Vader. He's holding his sword. Lightsaber, excuse me. It's a very famous photo. We all know this. Let's take a little closer look at it. There it is. Up close right there. And you can see right there. Uh-oh. Better hurry. It's 9:15. You got to be at school by 9:30. It's got a little red. That's the second hand. Goes really, really fast. Would have been cool if it looked like a lightsaber and went all the way around. Wouldn't that have been cool? Here's another Darth Vader watch also. It's got the Darth Vader with the saber again. Almost kind of a different pose, and it's at the bottom. And it's a digital watch. I was big into digital watches because I thought they were cool. I thought that's the way of the future, man. Digital watches. I did have a calculator watch. Who didn't have one then? I thought I was going to ace all my math classes with that. Never was as good as it thought it was going to be. And I've already talked about my Pac-Man watch, so we're not going to get all into that this time. Let's look at C-3PO and R2 because there were a lot of them. I didn't pull them all, but let's look at a few of them. Here we go right here, a black watch, leather band. It's got C-3PO and R2. And then we have another one. That's a digital watch. Remember that? They always had 2 buttons on the side, 1 button on this side, and 1 indented button where you had to find like a hairpin or something to stick in there to set it. You had to stick it in there and hold it. Then it would flash, and then you use one of the other 2 buttons to set it. Usually, it also had a time on it, a time watch where you could do. I love that. Any watch that could keep a running timer, I guess you could call it. Not a countdown timer, but like, hey, let's see how long it takes me to ride my bike from that mailbox to that mailbox. Okay, Mike, now you try it. Good, I beat you by 5 seconds. Okay, boy, now you try it. Oh God, it took you 3 minutes more than everybody else. I love that. So let's look at another one here. Also a digital watch here by Bradley. A lot of these are from Bradley. This one's kind of got like a cartoon look to it. It's a little different. So that one's kind of neat. Here's another one in a little, this is a nice little case. Looks like something you would give somebody, a little gift case, I guess you could call it. And inside is C-3PO and R2. Let's look at this one up close. I like this one because it's kind of got the poster look behind it. I know it's not really the poster, but it looks like the poster kind of. And I like that one. And here, one from Empire Strikes Back. You know this little green guy. His name is Yoda, and he's on a digital watch. And again, it looks like the same watch that the other ones were. They just changed the face on it. That's probably what they did to save money. We've got another Yoda watch here. This one's got little stars all around it, and it's got all the numbers. Starts with number 1. Goes all the way around to number 12. How about that? There was no military kid watches with Star Wars back in the OT days. Going to Return of the Jedi, we have Jabba the Hutt. Now that's kind of cool. Jabba the Hutt's a little bit more cool. He's green. A lot of time in the promotion stuff, Jabba the Hutt was green. I always thought him more of a yellow, kind of like the Kenner figure than green, but they like to make him green. And again, off topic, well not off topic, but just complaining, they didn't make a Boba Fett watch. What's wrong with these people? And before we get out of here, I've got to talk about a clock that's not a watch. It's not a watch. It doesn't go on your arm. I guess you could buy some straps or something and put it on your arm, but you would look pretty stupid. But let's look at it here. This is an alarm clock that a lot of you guys had if you grew up in 1977 to 79. If you were a kid then, it'd be wake up. You get this one right here, a talking alarm clock. They talk. C-3PO talked. R2 made sounds. This kid's got the 70s bowl haircut to the fullest, and he looks very proud. He is trying to hold it, so maybe he's trying to make a watch out of it. Let's look at the side of the box really quick, because although I'm not a little blonde-headed girl like on the side of this box, I bet that's how I looked back in 1978 laying in my room. Oh, and I don't know if it's 2 in the morning or 2 at night. If it's 2 at night, 2 a.m., she should be asleep. And if it's 2 in the afternoon, why is she laying in bed? But I guess she just wanted to look at her 3PO and R2 clock. Oh well, that's it, guys. That's a look at vintage Star Wars watches. I didn't pull them all because they all started looking about the same, but I think I got a good look at over all of them. So check it out. Never saw Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia. Never even saw a Boba Fett watch. What is wrong with these people? Didn't even have an Imperial Dignitary watch. Oh well. Thumb up so you like my content. We'll be back at 8 o'clock with a longer video. If you didn't watch it, go back to the noon video. Think you'll really like that one. And until the next video, we'll talk again.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.